Welcome back. Now let's see how to approach the question number 16 in the CKS exam simulator in Killer Shell. Task weight is 7%, and let's switch to the given context. So there is a deployment image-verify in the namespace team-blue, which runs the given image. So DevSecOps has asked you to improve this image by changing the base image to alpine 3.12 version, not installing curl, updating nginx to use the version constraint, and running the main process as a user, myuser. So do not add any new lines to the Dockerfile, just edit the existing ones. The file is located at the given path here, and then tag your version as v2, so you can build, tag, and push using. So they have given the commands that we can use to build, tag, and push the new image that we are going to modify part of this exercise, and then make the deployment to use your updated v2 image tag. Perfect. Let's do it. So they say the image is here, so let me let us first open this image file. So it is currently using alpine 3.4, whereas the request is to make it use 3.12. So let's modify that. Alpine 3.12. And the second point states that not installing curl. So APK update so here they are adding vim, curl, and nginx. So for the second line, let's remove the curl. So this is taken care of as well. The third one, updating nginx to use the version constraint, this specific version. So nginx should be greater than or equal to 1.18.0, which is done. And running the main process as the user, myuser. So here we see it is running as root. We'll update it to myuser and then save this file. So what it does is basically it is copying the run.sh from this directory, and then it is executing this shell script. So let's take a look at the content of this run.sh in this directory. So all it does is it prints the ID information and then sleeps for a second. So ID is usually used to print the currently logged in users, UID, GID, and the groups they're part of. So this is what it does. Seems to be a simple Docker image file. So now let's do that. So now that we have modified the image file, let's build the image file. So this is how we built this image file with v2 tag as given here. That's currently building the image. So as you see, it's using the myuser here instead of root. And then let's use this one. This is for testing our changes. So if we run this, basically all we are supposed to see when it runs is the ID information, and we should see myuser instead of root every 1 second. which seems to be working. So we have tested the changes and that looks good, at least based on the output that is shown here. And then we are now going to push the latest image using this command. All done. And the last task is to make sure the deployment use your updated image tag v2. So what we have to do now is in kubectl in the team blue namespace, we have to edit the existing deployment. Okay, we have 3 of them. Let's go one at a time. Image verify. Let's search for the image name. So the image it uses is image verify. So we have to now change that to use, this is the name rather. We have to look at the image, which should be in this section. Yeah, so it is using the v1. We have to update it to make use of the v2 now. Save the changes. It's done. All right, now we have to do some more testing. So we're going to exec into the pod interactively. Okay, and then we will see, because we have removed the curl, so if that's the case, it should not give us any version. So it says curl is not available. That's a good sign. Now let's check the nginx version. It should be greater than 1.18.0. So it's exactly 1.18.0, which looks good. So that's it for this question, and thanks for your time.